Welcome back. With me right now is Elissa Oransky. She is the Executive Director of Irvine Valley College Foundation. And we were just talking off camera that it's nice that we're focusing on IVC today. We don't often, when the trustees come down, they certainly talk about it, but usually a little bit more about Saddleback College. So it's nice that we get the sister college talking about their foundation, all the good work they do. So welcome.
Well, thank you very much. I'm excited to be here.
Tell me about your background.
So my background is a little unusual. This is all I've done. I started fundraising my second year of graduate school, and that's it, 22 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what have you always been with the college district or fundraising for different organizations?
I have not. I've been with a number of different organizations. I've been with the district now almost 5 years, and I've been in higher ed 11 and a half. I worked at San Diego State for 6.5 years. Okay. And then the others, I was at a health organization and a religious organization, but higher ed is definitely my favorite.
Wow, very good.
Yeah.
So tell me about your work with IVC. Why is it the foundation important to the college? And kind of give me a little background of IVC. And they're a little bit different than Saddleback. They focus on a few different things.
We do. So our focus at Irvine Valley College is really on transfers. I mean, we're educating students, obviously. That's the overall focus. But we are #1 in the county and #1 in the state for transfers to 4-year institutions.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes.
Wow.
And this is ongoing that we do that. So the foundation, as you can see, we have our minute message up there. And we focus on really trying to bring in funds to enhance our students' education. So there are a number of things that the state budget and that they can't pay for, but you can pay for it through the foundation. So things like going to conferences, doing research, participating in research experiences, having the right equipment. For example, our orchestra, they needed a harp. Well, we're not going to get money from the state to buy a harp, so they were able to use donations to do that. The biggest and most impactful piece, of course, is our scholarship program.
Yeah, and we've seen this, I think, more and more over kind of the decades, how the foundations for many colleges and universities just in general has become more and more important for just the reasons that you have said. And I guess in a sense, the way I look at foundations like for IVC and Saddleback and all, they almost are like the PTA of how the PTA serves local elementary schools. They're kind of like a foundation in a way. Yeah. In a sense, and it's sort of the same thing. You're the PTA of IVC, right?
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, but they work about the same.
Similarly, there's a board and
and they're buying things that maybe the school needs that there's not funding for, and
that's true.
That's true. That's great. You sent me a couple charts here, and you've reaching your $1 million goal, and you surpassed that, it looks like, in 2017.
Yes, so it's been an exciting few years since I've been here. Well, it was probably exciting before I arrived too, but I wasn't part of it. And
you made it more exciting now.
Thank you very much. We've experienced some tremendous growth, and really that's the incredible support that we receive from the community, from individuals, from organizations, corporations, our faculty, our staff, our administration, and it's really showing, and it's exciting for me to see the numbers go up on the chart, but the biggest piece of it is knowing the impact that it's having on our students and on our educational experience at IVC. Now,
on the next chart, you can see the numbers are from the endowment growth, and these are people who maybe have like an ongoing yearly annual donation?
These are people who have given us a minimum of $10,000, and they've set up an account that we then invest, and we pay out about well, right now the policy is 3% a year.
The rest sort of an annuity.
Well, it doesn't go to them. The money goes for scholarships, for program support, and then anything we earn above that 3% is reinvested into the endowment to help those accounts grow and ultimately give more over time.
Yes.
So endowments have always been my favorite piece of what I do because it really builds for a much stronger future. Annual dollars are fantastic, but it's money in, money out. I worked for a dean at San Diego State who used to say, you get it endowed, you check it off your list, you move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
So it's exciting to me to see the other chart grow, but this one as well.
Yeah, and it certainly has grown. I mean, you look at this chart just from 2013, you know, you're getting up there nearly double. Now,
Yeah.
scholarship awards, again, this is a
Yes.
big part of the money coming in and how it flows back to students and potential students.
Yes. So this is really where we are able to see the biggest impact, because we get to meet the scholarship students. And the thing that I've read, and the first time I read it, it surprised me, and now I really understand it, is the students will often, the recipients, talk about not only the impact that the dollars have, because they don't have to work 2 or 3 jobs, they can focus
Yes.
on their studies, but it's the understanding that somebody else believes in what they're trying to do and wants to support them. And that makes a huge difference.
It does, yes.
They'll say, I knew I couldn't fail. I didn't have that option because I wouldn't just be failing me, I'd be failing them
Yeah.
as well. So we're excited. I see the scholarship invitation is on the screen. And on Wednesday, May 16th, we are going to welcome our scholarship donors and representatives and the recipients to campus for a big scholarship. We are awarding, our number continues to climb. So we don't have the final yet, but we're nearly $430,000, which is a record for us. And
Very good.
yeah, so it's exciting. And the scholarships are for a variety of students. So we help there are some for veterans and for single parents and students who excel in certain areas. So it's one of the most meaningful events we do all year for the foundation.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now, on the
Yeah.
next slide, it's your Promise program. Tell me about
Yes.
this.
So the Promise program is a new program that was created this year. Governor Brown asked all of the community colleges to create a Promise program. And the ultimate goal is that the first year of community college should be free for everyone. So we know that this is going to be incremental. And they said to all of the, because we can't, budget-wise, we can't afford
Right.
to have all of the students come for free yet. We're working on it, but not yet. So this year, IVC decided we were all told to create our own programs, and the Irvine Valley College program decided to come up with the Irvine Valley Promise program, and it will focus on what we call the forgotten middle, which are those students who do not qualify for financial aid. They don't get what was a Board of Governors waiver. They don't get a Pell Grant, but their parents still really can't afford to send them to college.
Yes.
So
okay.
they're right in that forgotten middle, and they're going to receive $1,000 in a fee waiver, and they will also receive wraparound services. So they will have regular monthly meetings to look at different areas of the college and really help them connect to the programs, because we know that it's not just the money that gets the students through, it's the extra services and the love that
Yeah.
and support that we give them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now, Foundation Awards Dinner, and this was held in March, right? Okay.
In March.
And
It's
here's some of the folks, some of the recipients.
It is. It's a very fun event where we honor 5 college representatives and then 2 community members. So we honor an alumnus or alumna of the year. We have a community partner of the year. This year it was the city of Irvine, because they've been providing us $100,000 a year in support over the last 5 years, along with a lot of other things
Yeah.
we do with them. But through the foundation, that's a big piece of it.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, and then we honor faculty, administrators, student veteran, and classified staff member. So it's our biggest fundraiser of the year. Our net this year was $81,000, which was 33% higher than our net has ever been in the past. So we're making big progress.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about this Astounding Inventions
So
competition.
Astounding Inventions is the other event that we do to raise funds for, really those are our unrestricted funds. And that is, we had our 31st annual Astounding Inventions this year. And we work with the Irvine and Tustin Unified School Districts with their K-8s. And within their schools, they hold an invention competition. So the students have to identify a problem and then create a product to address the problem. The best are then from each school are selected to come to Irvine Valley College to participate in Astounding Inventions. So they get awards, and then in addition to the first, well, they all fall within first, second, or third place. So all the students get acknowledged. And then we have special prizes. For example, Raytheon has been giving a special prize every year to our students. And then Kenobi Martins provides 2 free patent searches. So they pick one project from each school district to go on. And a few of them have gone on to be developed, like gummy vitamins.
Wow.
And the big signs you see in parking lots that tell you how many spots are available.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's a fun program.
Yeah, very good. Well, I really appreciate you coming on today.
Thank you.
And all the good work that you do, and really the college district in general does. And I think more and more people are kind of going back to realizing community colleges is a great way to start. It gets you going. It doesn't put you in tremendous debt right away. Even if you're paying, you don't need any help, it's still, and you're paying for it on your own or your parents, you know, it's what, 1/10 the cost of somewhere else, and you're getting just as good as education most of the time. So
sometimes better.
Sometimes
we don't
better.
use TAs.
That's
all
right.
our faculty are there
That's
to teach.
right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Great
much.
to have you on.
Thank
We'll
you.
be right back.